Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, in a second I start coughing all over the place. But I'm just introducing what we're going to do today, or what I'm doing today, and what I would like to share with you guys today. I'm going to share with you guys how to recycle a jean leg, basically jeans, and make yourself your own artistic textile fabric and have fun at it. And this is what we'll be doing today. What you'll need is just scraps, some jean, many scraps, some kind of glue. I like to use tacky glue because I have lots of it. I'm the tackiest girl here on YouTube. Got the best and the mostest of tacky glue. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I had Happy Mail come my way with about 500 bottles of tacky glue. That was sent on over from Ann K. So, and you'll need scissors, some fibers, some yarn, many sizes of yarn, and what else? Imagination, a free spirit, and some YouTube videos, or some TV, or some music. And then we'll get going. Oh, and a needle, and some embroidery floss if you have some. Any pieces that you'd like to incorporate. You can incorporate sequins. You can incorporate sequins, beads, the recycle yarn that I showed you guys how to do, whatever you like, broken jewelry, whatever. So that we're heading over to and share with you guys how to do. And pardon me because I do start coughing. And I'll see you guys over there. Hello. Oh God. No reason to be coughing. I'm not sick. I think I scared myself. Anyways, what's up guys? I would start over, but why? All I did was cough. Wish I had the right scissors here. Let's see. I'm standing up because we're going to cut some jean. Any old pair of jeans that you don't like, don't wear, don't fit. These don't fit me anymore. So, we're going to upcycle. So, first thing you want to do is cut. And I like to cut mine up the crotch right here. Because I save the top part and turn them into some aprons. So I don't have the best scissors right now. My good scissors are in the living room. I'm just going to cut these straight across all the way till you reach the end. I'm only going to do one right now. And then we're going to cut straight up the leg. Any side, doesn't matter. Whichever side you want. Just cut up the leg. Sometimes you can rip these, sometimes you can't. It just depends. This one seems to be good. Love that sound. Yep, it kind of went off, but that's okay. Okay, so now we have a big piece of denim you can use up, right? If you wanted to make it even from bottom to top or top to bottom, whichever way, all you have to do is fold it in half, right? And then you'll see you cut along the edges right here, and you cut around the bottom, and you'll end up with a nice long even piece. We could do that. I'm not going to promise you it's going to be excessively even, just even enough for me. I'm just cutting the edges. If you hear any strange noises, it's the doggies. They're asleep and one is snoring. Okay, now we're at the bottom. What would be nice right now is one of those rolling tools that you just whoosh, roll. I got one on clearance and it was no good. Okay, so after I'm done cutting this, I'm going to explain to you guys or share with you guys what it is that I'm going to do. And you know what? I'm not going straight and I'm okay with that. You guys want to make it straight, go for it. Have fun. Whew, out of breath. Why? Okay. So with what I'm doing here is going to upcycle. I'm going to upcycle random scraps. And I don't have a working sewing machine. Never have. I hope I will someday. But I'm going to do it in a cheating way. So I think I'll start up here. When I see this, let me rip that off. I can even reuse it. I'm going to rip it for now. Okay. So you grab your random scraps of fabric, or you make random scraps of fabric. And I see one on the floor right now. And since I don't have a sewing machine, I'm going to hand sew everything. Okay, so this is how I start. Seeing this piece on the floor, so I pick it up. And I have tacky glue, and I'm just going to only run tacky glue. You can either put it on the scrap, or you can put it on the jean. I like to get it right in the middle. I'm sorry, I need to take out the glue. It's stuck in there. Okay, right in the middle. Run yourself a long bead. You don't want to do it anywhere else but the middle, because then if you get anywhere else, then you'll have a hard time when you're ready to hand sew, if you're going to hand sew like me. I'm hand sewing because I have no other choice. Otherwise, I'd love to have like a free motion sewing machine. You grab your next piece, whatever it is, and put it here. Let me see if I can find the next piece. I have this random piece of fabric. What I do with my scissors, I don't know. There they are. Okay. It doesn't have to be the same length. Or no, just work how you like. You're going to fill up this whole thing. If you like, doesn't matter. You want to fill it all the way up, you want to do it halfway, however. Okay, so I got my second strip. I'm just going to lay it right there. And I love the mixed up fabrics. And then have some more fabric. And the edges could be raw, doesn't matter. That one will go on top. Let me show you. I have a shirt here. It's just a random pajama. And we have this part right here. I'm just going to use that part. And that's basically the cuff on one of the sleeves. We're basically creating our one-of-a-kind, unique piece of fabric that you can later use, cut it up and use it in your art however you like. And this is going to overlap, and I'm okay with that. Right? And then I have a little piece right here that I still need to cover. And I'm just grabbing random fabrics, random t-shirts, blouses, whatever I have. I don't have any scraps right now because I did use them all up. I'm not going to measure anything. I just want to play and have fun. It's going to go there. And the reason I'm using the glue is because it's going to hold it down for me while I sew. And then I'm going to share with you guys the one I've been working on. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go grab it. Okay, I have it here. I have it in one of my boxes that I carry with me into my living room. And basically I just have random yarn, random balls, random fibers. I like using the bright colors. Don't have too many, but have enough. And if you have other fibers, they'll work perfectly too. So let me see what I got going on. You're going to need, I'm using embroidery. You use what you like. And this is what I have going on so far. This is the same thing. Piece of jean. And I did the same technique I shared with you guys. Scraps all sewn down. I mean, all glued down. Olive glued down. And then I started adding fibers, yarn, and embroidering them in as messy as I wanted to, or as neat as I wanted to, and as random as I wanted to, just because it's fun. It's fun, 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 and you're creating your own fabric. So from when I'm done hand doing this one, what I would love to do is take it to a sewing machine and randomly sew through it completely over everything. That way I can cut from it. And I have plans for this one. This mat that I'm making. Oh, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but once I run it through a sewing machine, and hey, maybe I'll never get that sewing machine, but it's not going to stop me. These are going to be dog collars. So once I'm done with the whole piece and hand sew them, I'm going to cut strips, right, as long as I need, and then they'll become dog collars for the cause that I had mentioned to you guys before, Kendra's dog rescue. Once I'm done with them, I'm going to send them off to her. So this is what I've been doing. I've been grabbing random colors of thread. Let me have a seat, actually. I'm standing up. Okay. I've seen sewing machines at thrift stores and yard sales. Those always usually need repair, and I can't even afford that. So all I have here is, let's see if I can grab the piece. Okay, a piece of yarn. I think that's what this is. And I just cut as much as I wanted to, right? And then I just held it down. And you can see that it starts right there. Held it down. Let's pretend that I'm holding it down when it's new right now. And I just go in and out like this. However you like to sew. You could do all kinds of sewing techniques. I like to do that. I like to mix it up, barely pull it, bring it back up, go into it, just like that. And because all these pieces of fabric are glued down, I don't have to hold them down. And that's just something I'm doing because I don't have the sewing machine. And when I find it kind of hard to continue, what I do is I just clip, snip, clip, tie, cut, whatever, my piece. If you like, make a knot if you like. If not, it's okay. But leave those out. You're adding to your fiber. You're adding to the look of your fabric. You see, that's what I did here. When I'm done using this piece, and what I'm doing is I'm basically somewhat, not completely doing it for this reason, but I'm blocking in the strips. So this is a strip here, and by me adding fibers on one end and the other end, I'm making borders. That's what I'm doing. And then on some of these pieces of fabric, I like to grab see-through pieces of fabric that I have. And for instance, Betty Boo, I'm not too fond of her. I would throw that on top. Or anywhere else. If I feel like I have too much yellow, I can just place that there. Another thing you could do if you don't have any fibers that I've done here is if you, like even this piece that we just had a second ago, you could twist it, right? And use that and embroider, hand sew that in there as a border. I will come back when I continue, when I get any more further. I'll come back and share with you guys. Actually, I'm going to grab another yarn, I don't know what these are called. What is it called? Why am I having such a hard time? Floss, embroidery floss. Because I already ran out. And since I ran out, I'm going to take the opportunity to show you how to add a fiber or yarn. You might want to have a few fibers going, a few needles going. Miko, Pixie, that's enough. Pixie. For instance, these here. I'm not going to pause. It's just a dog barking. Okay. Use as much as you like, because I like it to look so different and boho-ish. I just use strips, and I will find a spot anywhere on here and start creating a border. For instance, what can you guys see? This lane. Excuse me. Let's just lay it anywhere and just go for it. Right here. Also, I like, when I do the knot, I like to start from the top down, just because it adds more fiber sticking out, right? So I'm just going to lay that down wherever you choose, just to finish it off. Please, Spinini, don't start barking. Just like that, I continue and go and go and go. You could do this while watching TV, while watching YouTube videos. Because I have that want and that itch right now to sew and make my own fabrics to use in my art. I can cut these into cuffs, make cuffs. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, so when I mess up, what I do is I just pull the needle out and pull it out of there and restart. I can make cuffs, but I can't do that without a sewing machine and sewing into this, because I would hate to cut and then it starts to come apart since they're not connected all together. See what I'm saying? Bean, please don't. Hey, I'm recording. You got the dogs going.
Okay. Well, I can't hide it. I just want to.
Oh, I've got a mess going on down here. I try to fix it. If I can't fix it, no big deal. There we go. You can get fancy with your stitches. You can leave it halfway, like right around there. Leave a little loop. Go under. And then go through that loop. And it causes a little fanciness there. Be as messy and free and play. Just have fun. Add more fibers if you want. If you wanted to, I can add another fiber right above this fiber. I think the messier, the freer, the nicer for these. Add another piece to what we're already working on. If you have a hard time starting, what you can do is give yourself a little knot at the end of one. Right there, you see? Put that knot down and you can go right into it. You can go side to side, you can go into your fiber. So if I had a sewing machine, the beautiful sewings that I can do on here. I've entered many contests for sewing machines. No luck yet. could put this on an embroidery hoop and take it into the living room or wherever you like and work on it also. Go as far as you like in between stitches, or as close as you like. As far as up as you like, as wonky as you like. You can even go back this way. And then back forward and make some X's. Remember, it's your art to personalize. It's your piece to personalize and make it whatever you like. And it's almost coming to an end. And like I mentioned, I'll take this and I will sit and just continue and continue. And if you feel that you need to stabilize it a little bit more, the fibers, if you have some space, make yourself another knot, right? And then you can go right into that knot. Go right into it. And that way you know you grasped it and got it in there. So you could turn these into journal covers, pillow covers, rugs, and curtains, placemats, jewelry. You can gift wrap something with an amazing piece of fabric, and so the person can keep that fabric and do what they want, plus they get a gift inside. What else? Leave a comment down below what else we can turn this into. Yep. So that's today's video. As always, there is a GoFundMe, and every dollar counts. It's going to be right up there, right where the circle pops up, an eye pops up. Click on that. And if you enjoy my videos, and hey, if you have an extra dollar, you can support me. Leave me a message if you like. And I'm very grateful to all. And I keep coming back to create with you guys and share with you guys and express. And this Friday I'll be having a live show if I can make time, if my family gives me that extra time. Hopefully come and have a live show. And let me zoom you guys in. And let the doggy that's scratching at the door. Very persistent puppy. See how cool that looks? So there's that one. We still have leftover thread. I'm going to continue. We have this, that, those, this, that, and those, and here's some painted up fabric. These pieces here, this piece here, and this piece there, and that piece there is from the boho tassels I did. And some painted up fabric, and just yum, 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 yumminess everywhere. Okay, I'll catch you guys later, and I will come back when it's done. Alrighty, see ya. Oh, and you can add some beads. You can thread in some beads if you like. Alrighty, see you later.